shall now engage the Izanami.
Why are you crying?
Which means that you have already failed.
Oh.
Is it over?
Nah. Oh god. Oh. Damn, bro. What the fuck? No.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Naruto Forward.
Oh shit. What?
No way! Hey, Jay! Oh shit! Hi y'all, welcome back to Never Bored. I'm your host George and my co-host here,
Alan, Jason.
Today we're continuing our series Never Bored Naruto Shippuden. We've all seen Naruto, but these boys haven't seen Shippuden, so you're gonna get their genuine reaction. I'm just here because I love this show overall. Guys, last time we were on Shippuden, we saw the reunion of Itachi and Sasuke. A lot of us are super excited to see that happen. I know the boys were too. And guys, we're continuing off where we left off on that fight, as well as seeing how the Kage are doing against Madara as well. It's gonna be a crazy set of episodes this week. So guys, without further ado, here's our reaction to Naruto Shippuden, episodes 335 through 339, no filler.
It's so ironic. Oh, what's that? Looking at the both of you now, you'd think that the two of you were best friends. What happened to those brothers who fought so fiercely and hated each other? All in all, it isn't very hard to guess. Something happened between you when you took Itachi down. But what exactly is it that you want to ask of a once dead man? I want the truth.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, really? Interesting, could it be? With the way that you're talking, do you really not trust Itachi after all? Don't you think that maybe you already know the truth about Itachi? Well, it's no wonder that you didn't return to the Hidden Leaf Village after defeating Itachi. No wonder you joined the Akatsuki, who sought the Leaf's destruction. I understand. Now that I have all the pieces, it makes so much sense to me. That's the reason why you intend to destroy the village that caused your brother such pain. So you ran into your brother and followed him all the way down here to find out the truth once and for all. To ask, is that what happened back then? Or what about that one other time too? All the dirty details. But like I already told you, your brother is a liar. Trust me, I know. So doesn't it seem just a bit odd? Itachi was willing to kill his own family, his whole clan, to protect the Hidden Leaf Village. Isn't that in direct opposition to what you're trying to do now?
Damn, he gaslighted for real.
I am the one who wants exactly the same thing that you yearn for, right, Sasuke? Lord Orochimaru couldn't complete his operation to destroy the leaf, and I've inherited that task. I think you should ponder that very carefully.
Damn, bro.
Join me now and stab your treacherous brother Itachi in the back in the process. What? You don't even have to feel guilty. He's not even him. He's already dead. He's just an imitation.
To become known as a criminal who murdered his own clan, to bear the burden of disgrace and become a rogue ninja, all of that was part of the mission. Itachi completely fulfilled his duty, except for one single mistake. He could not bring himself to kill his younger brother.
I will love you always.
We've received intel that Itachi Uchiha of the Akatsuki has died. You should mark his entry in your bingo book and remove him. Just cross him out.
So that traitor has finally died, has he?
Was able to kill someone that powerful. Do you know?
His little brother Sasuke, apparently. Poetic that someone who killed his clan got taken down by his own kin.
Yeah, well, it serves him right after all the atrocious stuff he did. Not only did he join the Akatsuki, but he also attacked the Leaf. He's the most notorious criminal in the village's history. But damn it all, I wish that we had gotten our hands on him first.
Since Itachi's little brother took down such a special S-class criminal, I bet he'll get a ton of decorations and a large bounty from the nation and the village. I wonder how much he'll get.
It's not a question of money. You're out of line.
Well, I know, but...
They don't know the truth. Plus, there
Oh.
are too many people here.
Then I'll teach them the truth.
Don't. Even if they try to confirm the truth about Itachi with his superiors, the Leaf's elders will deny it vehemently. The current Hokage doesn't even know the facts.
Like aliens?
Furthermore, Itachi did in fact slaughter his own Uchiha clan, and as an Akatsuki member, he pretended to attack the Leaf. No one would believe the truth.
Damn.
Look how long it took you.
Bastards like them. He sacrificed everything for those who would brand him a traitor. For these bastards.
It is exactly what Itachi wanted. If you do not like it, what is it that you want?
My operation to destroy the Leaf is nothing like yours.
I can sympathize with Itachi. I understand his choice. Because honestly, I'm just like him. It was fine and good being taken in by Leaf Shinobi, but because my background was a mystery, I was immediately raised to be a spy. Medical ninjutsu was drilled into me just so enemies would come to trust me. I went from village to village, spying. I pretended to be someone else, living a life of lies. There was no place and no space for the real me. I continued to work on suppressing myself. And around the time I stopped knowing who I even was anymore, the hidden Leaf village stopped trusting me, and I was relieved of my mission. Both Itachi and I worked for the good of the hidden Leaf, but in return, all we got back was dishonor and disgrace. So you tell me, what in the world has a Leaf village ever done for us? How Itachi lived is what led to the creation of the current you. Face it, Sasuke, there is no one who understands you better than I do. I'll be your big brother. And I'll stick by your
Yo,
side.
that's bro.
Come,
Get out of here, bro.
Sasuke, don't listen to him. He was an even greater spy than I was, so he's even more skillful at lying than me. And no matter what darkness or contradictions lie within the village, I'm still Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf. Sasuke, it's my fault that you're like this right now, but I sincerely hope that you'll hear me out, because I have to tell you something. After we've settled things here, so help me stop him.
I cast the reanimation jutsu. You cannot kill me. And I can instantly recover from any wound you try to inflict. This is pointless. I've also shut off my vision. So the much touted genjutsu of your visual prowess won't work either. You brothers have no chance.
It's really quite annoying listening to him talk. But he's explained the situation well.
I know you don't need to tell me. All right, so what now?
It seems he doesn't know the true power of the Uchiha. We have a visual jutsu that can be used against an opponent without eyesight, in exchange for losing the light in one's eyes.
What that mean?
The Izanagi.
How do you know about that?
Danzo used it against me, back when I had to fight him.
Well then, you're lucky to be alive.
Here.
I don't mean Izanagi, but another forbidden jutsu considered its other half.
Another one.
I've already laid the plan. An ultimate visual jutsu that holds his fate within its grasp. The Izanami.
Izanami.
Izanagi and Izanami?
Yes. Izanagi is when
If the
you're starting to
Izanagi changes one's fate, the Izanami's a jutsu that decides it. Sasuke, do not leave my side.
There's another jutsu like Izanagi.
I confess that I don't entirely know what you're up to. But whatever it is, nothing will work against me. It seems you still don't understand just what exactly I have become now.
Oh my god.
Sage art! Inorganic animation!
Oh, what the?
Itachi!
He good.
This
He
jutsu
good.
brings inanimate objects to life and allows me to control them in any manner I see.
Wow.
It's
That's
different
crazy.
from a jutsu that just manipulates chakra. A bit extreme, don't you think?
Damn, bro.
Protecting Sasuke with your Susanoo slowed you down. Oh well, but don't you worry, I would never harm Sasuke. He is my precious test subject after all. Now then, time to rewrite that brain of yours with this.
Hey.
Damn.
jutsu can also act as the greatest defense. It's so hot, the limestone cave has gone back to being just a cave.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Sasuke.
I'm so near the point where I'll be able to achieve and control everything that I simply can't imagine myself failing at this stage of the game. All the laws and principles of nature, which Lord Orochimaru compiled and studied for so long, are now stored and being used inside of me. I have evolved from human to snake to dragon. At this moment, I am the closest thing in the entire world to the Sage of Six Paths.
Oh.
Compared to me, the Uchiha are nothing. Just shut up! You don't know the Uchiha!
Kabuto, when I look at you, it's like looking at my former self. And that's the reason you will lose.
Damn.
Look, I'm not on the sidelines anymore. I'm not just a player. I'm a central figure. I own this war. I had the Akatsuki twisted around my little finger, manipulated the war to my advantage, and cornered the Uchiha brothers.
Make no mistake, Kabuto. I hate you. However, I also understand you. We both lived as spies, as liars, presenting a false front to the world. But I finally understand now that to know oneself is not to achieve everything and not to become perfect. Instead, it is to become aware of what one is and isn't capable of.
That sounds like the philosophy of a loser. You're saying one should acknowledge and give up what one cannot do.
I'm not. It is simply to forgive oneself for the things one cannot do alone. It's because you cannot do everything yourself that you have comrades to help you. And also, you should never ignore things one could still accomplish. If you want to know who and what you are, you must re-examine and acknowledge your true self.
Damn, bro.
I failed at that. I lied to everyone around me. I lied to myself. I was deluded. Those who cannot or will not acknowledge themselves are sure to fail. Just like I have failed.
What do you two imagine you know about me anyway? I have been ardently pursuing what I am in my own way for the longest time. My whole life.
Damn.
I bet he's from that city, where that recent battle was just fought. What should we do with him, sis? I mean, he's bleeding from the head pretty badly. He's gonna die soon.
Damn.
Urushi, his injuries are less severe than yours were.
Seriously? You don't know anything? Come on.
Urushi, help
Loser. Just kidding. Sorry.
Sure are lucky, kid. Here, grab my shoulder.
I was nobody, and had nothing right from the very beginning. Nothing at all. I didn't know my parents, or even my own name.
Your wound appears to be healing quite nicely.
Hey, you could at least say thank you, you know. Don't you have any manners at all? Listen, we don't want anything to happen to you again, so put this on. Man, you don't know manners or who your parents are, or even your own name. I gotta say, that's a first for me.
You're going to be living right here with us from now on. That means, starting right now, you can just consider me your mother. You can always ask me for whatever you might need.
But you know, it's totally inconvenient that he doesn't have a name.
That's true. Wait, how about Kabuto as an helmet?
It's just what he's wearing.
It's best not to overthink things sometimes.
Helmet.
Hey, check it out. He just smiled. I guess that means he likes his name.
Oh, good.
Well, what are we going to do?
We can't get by on just the assistance money from the nation and the village anymore.
I guess the only option we have left is to negotiate with the both of them.
Neither is going to give us any more funds, you know that.
But as it is now, we're barely scraping by. And remember, we just took another one in.
Yes, I understand. I will do something about it. So therefore... What are you doing up at this late hour? You should be in bed asleep now.
Damn, bro. Rude.
Please, this child just got here. He doesn't know our schedule or rules yet. Please go easy on him. Oh, Mother, you are far too indulgent with these children. Okay, come here and look at this clock.
It's 9.
It's already 20 minutes past lights out time. Which means that lights out is at what time? Let's learn this right now so it's not an issue.
Kabuto's like, huh?
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 It isn't his fault that he can't read a clock, much less do arithmetic. Let's just call it a night.
9 o'clock.
Oh, boy, he for me for real.
Yes, that's correct.
9 o'clock.
It appears that he only has bad vision.
Yeah, he
He's
should need the
smart
Ray-Bans,
for his
doesn't he?
age,
Oh.
But he's going to need some glasses.
And where are we going to get the money for that? My goodness. Why couldn't he have just spoken up and told us he couldn't see well? You can be mindful of the time from now on, right? I just hope that those lenses are the correct strength for your eyes.
Damn.
Bro, stop crying, dude. Jeez.
Damn, bro. Homie can't cry from kindness.
Well, he turns into like a monster, so.
Yeah.
My name is
I don't respect his
symbolic.
backstory because of
My
that.
eyeglasses, a tool.
Thank you.
From the very beginning, I was nobody.
Thank you. That's enough now.
From the very beginning, I had nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, he's still wearing the same glasses? Oh, it's sick. Kill him.
Wherever you are, you must re-examine and acknowledge your true self.
A homie healing?
Kabuto, are you okay? Yes, Mother?
I know it's for the orphanage, but I don't see why we have to help shinobi like these.
Doing nothing brings in no money. It doesn't grow on trees, you know. Orochi, could you get more bandages?
Yeah.
Is that Orochimaru?
Oh.
What are the odds?
Oh.
You're not a shinobi.
Don't let him be near that children.
Through mythical ninjutsu.
Mother taught me everything that I know.
Kabuto, that's your name, right? You ought to become a shinobi. I believe you would make a very good one.
Damn.
I'm sure of it.
No, but thanks for saying so. I only want to earn some money for the orphanage to stay open, so that I can stay and help Mother with the work that she does there.
Really? Well, that is quite a shame.
So, the wandering nun has become little more than a glorified babysitter. It's been a while
my
Bro,
since
get this
I
guy,
last
bro.
saw her.
Tired of seeing his ugly ass face.
No.
That's a name I cast off long ago.
It seems the espionage unit's former top spy stopped knowing things as soon as she departed the Foundation. We didn't come here only in regard to the aid money.
We are in a time of war, and we've obtained intel that the Hidden Stone are plotting a large-scale operation. We want you to infiltrate the stone, and verify for us whether or not the intel we have is correct. You are to investigate and uncover what this operation entails, and when and where it will occur, and then report back to us.
Damn.
It will likely be a long-term mission.
You've come to the wrong person. I'm no longer in the business
You
of help.
people just don't understand how valuable Mother's presence is to this orphanage and to the children who live here. She has worked desperately long and hard to protect this organization.
Such a dangerous task. You Foundation people ought to do it yourselves. Why must you come in here and ask Mother?
Because the wandering nun is the only person that we can entrust this long-term mission to. Most either break or end up switching allegiances. But I know that she's a kunoichi who would never sell out the hidden leaf. From your expression, I can tell you've already guessed it, no? Yes, if you refuse, this orphanage will no longer receive funding.
You can't. We've already received assurances from the third Kage. There's no way you'd be allowed to do that.
This orphanage looks quite easy to break into and plunder. You should hire some guards to prevent all your money from getting stolen. That is, if you're able to afford to do it.
And also, you should take care that your children don't get snatched either.
Oh my god.
Children who don't have any past or family are worth quite a lot, you know.
You're vile! How dare you call yourself shinobi?
You're the ones who don't understand it all. It's a small price to pay to protect the hidden leaf.
I understand.
Wait, Mother!
You realize that it's come to this because you couldn't kill your emotions? You weren't suited for the Foundation after all.
How dare you speak that way?
I've already lost a subordinate in the process of obtaining this intel. I'll be taking one of the children here to replace them.
Oh.
That's too far. I told you that I'd accept the mission.
This is a separate matter from that. Your mission covers subsequent payments. But this current one is to be in exchange for the child.
It's fine. Some children actually wish to become Leaf Shinobi after all. You ought to ask them to choose for themselves. I can at least give you that. There may just be such a child even here.
Yeah, pick helmet.
They straight up did.
Man, Orochimaru's excited.
A little too excited.
That's funny. He's still with the village at this point too.
I'm suited to be a ninja.
No.
And I want to hone my medical ninjutsu.
Kabuto, you're throwing away 3 years with us? Come back here!
Have all of you guys really forgotten the house rules?
It's time to go to bed. Losers.
It's way past lights out.
4 minutes.
Yo, he was a mist, homie. Dude, he looking cool in the threads. No,
This man wore so many different helmets.
He was Cloud, he was Mist.
Damn, bro.
Saiyan Shinobi too? Bruh. Stone, look at him, bro. He dripped out all the... Dude, he's a freaking international spy. Holy shit.
It's basically... Damn, that's crazy.
Gave him the voice drop too, so definitely some time has passed.
It's no use.
He's hitting Stone Shinobi now.
I'm surrounded.
Oh shit, it's time to go to bed.
I'd be in better sleep by now.
Hey, at least he's thinking about them still.
Since I left the orphanage.
5 years?
I wish I could have seen Mother and everyone one more time.
Oh. Oh, he just killed his mom?
Dude.
Yo! He just nerfed his mom.
Hey, bro, he does get to see her again.
Yo.
I can't believe it.
Mother! No! Why? What are you doing?
Blind ass, bro.
No, she had glasses on.
No, him. Why? What the?
We want you to infiltrate the stone and verify the intel.
Because the Wandering Nun is the only person that we can entrust this long-term mission to.
Don't tell me she's been on the same mission all this time?
Damn, bro.
Why are you healing me? Just who are you?
What? It's me, Mother! It's Kabuto! Now don't you worry. I'm gonna save you.
Who are you?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
What you saw?
No, by then he's probably already dead. That's what that heartbeat sound was for, too.
Not sure.
Yeah, wild guess, Jason, but...
Damn it! Nanigashi's been killed!
Mother!
That's fucked, though.
Yeah.
Why didn't she remember me? How come? If she doesn't know me, then who am I? What were all those things I received from Mother? My name, being one of Mother's children, even these glasses. Then who are you?
Who even are you?
This isn't me.
Damn, bro.
Not the real me.
It appears that you can no longer see yourself.
Jump scare right there.
You've become quite a fine shinobi.
Remember me?
And I remember you very well, Kabuto. And I will tell you everything that you want to know.
What I want to know? What's that mean?
Why Mother went after you, for one. And why she didn't remember you in the slightest.
Damn, son.
Don't you want to know all that?
Alright,
In fact, you were my first visitor.
Sick hideout.
Oh.
Good.
Why did you bring me here? What do you want with me anyway?
It seems the number of questions you have keeps increasing. But that's a good thing. People can never escape their desire for more knowledge. After all, that is why you followed me here, isn't it?
Then hurry up and tell me already! You know what I want to know, isn't that true?
The Foundation had decided they would dispose of both you and Mother.
And what does that mean?
You were both too brilliant as spies to be kept alive.
Damn.
You ended up knowing too much, so
But they made us risk our lives to gather intel for the Hidden Leaf Village, and this is what we get?
Sometimes information can possess more might than intricate jutsu or powerful weapons.
Damn.
At this point, you're considered very dangerous entities. But your fate was decided from the start, that you two would end up this way. And the script called for you both to kill each other in a mutual strike. Mother wished to liberate you from the Foundation. As a condition of accepting her wish, several years ago, Danzo ordered her to assassinate a certain person. Ironically, the target of the assassination was you.
Oh.
But I thought that it was the condition for my release. I don't get it. And why didn't she recognize me?
As I told you, the Foundation had always intended for the two of you to take each other out. And there was other trickery afoot, too. You and Mother were sent into separate enemy territories so that you two would never meet. And Mother was kept informed of your well-being and progress via photos. And then, over time, Mother was made to think someone else was you.
Oh.
The photos of you were skillfully replaced with those of someone else without her even noticing. It's called gradual brainwashing. A common practice of the Foundation. That right there is the other Kabuto. That's why Nono tried to kill you. She never would have thought you were Kabuto in her wildest dreams. She thought you were a double agent who had betrayed the village.
And so the Foundation dispatched you to take care of whoever might have survived? Is that what happened?
For someone who knows nothing about himself, you're quite perceptive.
I always wanted an explanation of who I was! And I thought that I finally found it. But I've lost myself again! Thanks to all of you Foundation bastards! These glasses were what linked Mother and me! The name she bestowed on me was mine, and mine alone! Mother was supposed to be
It's not even him.
didn't forget me, no matter what! But everything's wrong! Then who in the world am I?
Well, for one, you didn't kill me.
You merely lack sufficient intel with which to define yourself. Neither the glasses, your name, nor the fact that you're a child were things that denote who you really are. And that's just fine. If you're dissatisfied with what you've had in the past, you can just find other things and then add them to yourself from here on out.
If you're planning on killing me, then why are you telling me all this?
I also want to know who or what I am, so I've been collecting all sorts of things. I repeatedly conduct experiments on and inspect these things I've collected, and store the gained knowledge and abilities within myself. And then I undergo rebirth, ever evolving toward a more perfect self. Afterward, I again obtain even newer items, and so on. This time, it's you.
But why? Tell me, why am I one of those things to you?
Because I recognize and value your talent more than anyone else. It would be a waste to kill you.
Damn.
Just what are you plotting?
To create an organization, a village that celebrates the self, not erases it, like the Foundation. I'll form the hidden sound which belongs to no nation. From this moment, we will desert the Foundation. And starting now, I shall be your superior, your sibling, and even your parent. And I will protect you from Danzo as well.
Damn.
Moving forward, this will become your new personal history. You were found very young and adopted by a medical corps captain who raised you following the battle at Kikyo Pass. After returning to work under Danzo, that captain, Nono Yakushi, kept her cover. As a captain of the medical unit, you shall be reborn as Kabuto Yakushi.
Call me Mother.
Orochimaru. If you want to know who and what you are, come and be by my side.
The beginning of a relationship. A very dastardly one.
Father-son.
Kabuto, there's another organization I want to look into next.
Leave it to me.
The Akatsuki.
Bring me Orochimaru's
Or sixth favorite Akatsuki member showed up.
data and any intel on the reanimation jutsu.
Yes, of course. Understood, Lord Sasori.
Yeah, remember they thought he was a Sasori spy?
You can erase your sound, your scent, even yourself. You're almost like one of my puppets.
Oh, Kimimaro and Jugo. Oh, these homies, the Sound 4.
Nice.
Damn, bro. That's Orochimaru's carcass.
Ugh. What they cooking?
You're not cooking.
Ew.
If you're not satisfied with what you've had, just find other things and add them onto yourself from here on out.
Ew. Taking Orochimaru's DNA.
It's still not enough yet. This still isn't who I am.
Damn, bro.
And that is why I've kept on adding to myself. So what I want right now is not your lecture, but instead your abilities and intel. Not only are you a Leaf Shinobi, you're of the famed Uchiha bloodline. You possess Sharingan that have awakened the Mangekyo. You also bore many secrets and stopped a war. And you had many jutsu and a lot of power. Itachi, you possessed many things that made you who you are. There is no finer foil to my reanimation jutsu than you.
The reality is I failed.
No. Earlier, even though I may have mocked the Uchiha name in front of you, I have to admit that I'm actually still quite envious of it.
The Uchiha name merely indicates a bloodline and clan membership. It's meaningless for you to claim it.
From the very beginning, I was nobody. I had nothing. Until I was given a name and a place to call home. You think that claiming a name is meaningless? It's not. It does hold meaning for me. Are you sure it would be bad to kill him? As it is, we're stuck playing catch-up.
I already told you no. He controls the battlefield right now. Be patient.
Is the Izanami still not ready? He's about to attack.
Oh, God.
It's just going to take a little more time.
Lord Orochimaru said
my
this to
God.
me once. Sakon, demon twin jutsu.
What the hell?
Do you remember the face?
Yeah.
From the Sound Ninja 4 from when they retrieved Sasuke?
Yeah. Oh.
Remember Choji fought that guy that was on his stomach. Remember they retrieved Sasuke?
Yeah. Who and what you are. All you need to do is gather every last thing and piece of information that exists in this world. Kidomaru, Spiral Web.
Remember the spider guy that Neji fought? He's got all their abilities, bro.
Words can't be cut with a blade. Amaterasu.
Oh, just burn that shit.
Kimimaru.
Oh.
Macabre Bone Pulse. Bracket Head.
Oh my god.
He's laid down the spider silk all the way to the back. Can you still use the Susanoo? Yes.
Yeah.
Blade control.
Nice.
Oh, the flute, yeah. Oh, damn, bro.
They ran to the back, huh? Too bad it's no use. Tayuya! Demon Flute Chains of Fantation!
Oh no.
Are you okay, Sasuke?
Oh.
Genjutsu. Even your precious Susanoo can't block out sound, can it? Now that I've immobilized you, all that's left is...
Oh!
to absorb you using Lord Orochimaru!
Dude.
I was not expecting that.
Oh my god, dude. And you got the transform.
Oh.
Sasuke, how about it? Do you remember this? You recognize this current form of mine? That's
He killed him once, he could do it again.
thanks to you. I was finally able to take Lord Orochimaru into my own body after you killed him. I've achieved it at last! This is my true form! Remember, I said that all the laws and principles of nature, which Lord Orochimaru researched and compiled for so long, are now stored and being used inside of me.
Damn, bro.
The only thing that was missing was Lord Orochimaru himself. But now, as you see, I possess him inside of me too.
Kabuto, you are not Orochimaru. It's fine to imitate someone you respect, but don't remake yourself into him to that extent.
Get your own personality, man.
You do realize the majority of people start out by mimicking another person they admire, don't you? Just like the way Sasuke emulated you.
Bruh.
Come on.
Yo.
It's not the same.
Kind of is though.
It's a healthy dynamic.
Sasuke gonna try to do the same thing.
Oh, Itachi, you nailed every target, even the one in the blind spot behind the rock. All right, now it's my turn.
No, Sasuke, it's time to go. It'll have to wait till later. I have an important mission in the morning, and I need to prepare for it.
You're such a big fat liar.
Oh.
Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe some other time.
Okay, just watch this.
Hey, be careful!
I'm gonna read too.
Keep excelling like this, and you'll be just like your brother in no time.
Oh, that's his dad.
Yeah.
Father, I wanted you to say, that's my boy, to me.
Such behavior is just a process to help one mature. Don't use it as a cloak to deceive yourself like you've done. If you've attached your self-value to something external to you, even something admirable and praiseworthy, then you gain nothing. Don't mislead yourself with lies. Those who cannot acknowledge themselves will invariably fail.
Fail? The way I am now? How could I fail?
Oh.
Sasuke, look into my eyes.
That's right, of course.
Genjutsu, Sharingan,
Tsukuyomi.
Oh. Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Yeah, using each other to free each other from the Genjutsu. Very nice.
What?
I shall now engage the Izanami.
Why are you crying?
Which means that you have already failed.
Is it over?
Nah.
Oh god. Damn, bro. What the f. No.
You, a genius that always had everything, would never understand it all. The only thing I want is to be who and what I am. I won't let anyone interfere.
Just half of his body.
Fire style, fireball jutsu! Water style, giant vortex jutsu!
Bruh.
Getsu. Hey.
Oh, damn, bruh.
Let's see.
Oh? What the hell is that?
Good question.
Ah. Got another horn.
You're just repeating the same old moves. Makes it easier for me to counter. With this body, I have the power to recover from any wound you try to inflict, so attacking me is pointless. Since I shut off my vision, Genjutsu won't work on me. You two have no chance of winning.
Your fate is already entirely in my hands. All thanks to the Uchiha's other forbidden jutsu. That is...
boast of yours to the test, Itachi?
The Izanami. Sasuke, do not leave my side.
Didn't he already?
Wait,
This
what?
feels like deja vu.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting fucking deja vu right
But
now.
you bore me. So let's put an end to this fight
Wait.
already.
Your
I think I know
fate
what's
may be
going
in my
on.
hands now, but only you can truly decide how that fate shapes your destiny. Remember all that I've told you. You have to think hard.
Anyway, that's enough of your word games. I will have everything that I want. I'm the strongest of all! That is a simple fact!
He who forgives himself and acknowledges his true self is the most powerful of all.
Losers like you should be
Oh my-
quiet! This is... What's going on? What is he doing?
Oh, the horn. It keeps.
How? My horn had already been cut off. How? I cut off my sight. I should be invulnerable to Genjutsu.
I know what's going on, bro.
This is clearly...
It's on repeat, my guy.
Okay. Okay.
It's on repeat.
It's
He's stuck in a loop.
Oh, it's that
Visual
Dormammu.
loop.
I came here to bargain type stuff.
My visual jutsu.
Impossible!
Yeah, so
Izanami.
How? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Because no one can stop me now. I am all powerful!
Okay.
cut another piece of the horror. Oh, it's not even more.
Been on the slip 3 times.
I hold your fate in my hands right now.
Itachi Uchiha! If this is a Genjutsu... Release!
Horn. Gone.
This is an Uchiha Genjutsu, and since Itachi cast it, it won't be easy to release. But there are many ways to undo a Genjutsu.
It's useless. Remember all that I've told you.
Of course. I'll just copy the same trick that you two used before. Demon flute, chains of Fantasia. This will switch Itachi's control over this Genjutsu to Teyuya.
Got him!
Got this man spooked.
Then I'll do this. Stage art, inorganic animation!
Well, it must be incredibly frustrating right now.
This whole area is under my control. Better retreat for now. Damn it! Don't mess with me!
He cannot escape this loop. He'll remain stuck inside this samsara.
So this is the other Uchiha forbidden
This is
jutsu,
sick,
the
bro.
companion to Izanagi.
A jutsu that decides fate. This is the Izanami.
So then, right now, Kabuto's caught in the loop you've created? And that's the Izanami? When did you cast it?
The very first time Kabuto stabbed me with that blade.
Way back then, huh? You said that it was a visual jutsu that worked even without vision. How can a visual jutsu work without eyesight?
Izanami is a visual jutsu that works with the physical senses of you and your opponent. As you are battling your opponent, you use your visual prowess to take a record, like a picture, of the sensations you and your opponent are feeling in that instant. We'll call that Exhibit A. As time progresses, you find that Exhibit B is a more important moment. Then you record Exhibit C, and so on with Sharingan. Then you recreate those exact feelings. So you're using your powers to create a perfect copy of Exhibit A. We'll call this A prime. By overlaying and connecting A to A prime, the Izanami also links a path including B prime and C prime. To create fluctuations within a fixed time, you can create an infinite loop. All in exchange for one sight, of course. Just like the Izanagi.
So Kabuto's consciousness is trapped inside the loop that you created. He'll be fighting a phantom you and a phantom me for all eternity then.
Not quite. There's an escape route built into the jutsu. He could feasibly disengage. You see, the Izanami was developed to admonish and salvage an Izanagi user. You know a little bit about the Izanagi already. It is a perfect Uchiha visual jutsu designed to change destiny. If something doesn't go the way you want, you can just erase that outcome and start over. Ultimately, you can pick and choose the most desirable end result. What I'm about to tell you is the story of the Uchiha's Izanagi and how the Izanami came to be.
Damn.
I want to be sure you know this. A long time ago, there was a great battle the Uchiha clan could not afford to lose. The Izanagi turned out to be an invaluable jutsu.
Move in!
Oh shit.
No, damn it! They set a trap for us!
Oh my god.
Now you die. It is impossible for us to lose!
However, a jutsu that allows the caster to choose their own ending carries with it a bigger risk than only the loss of one's vision. Most who used that overly powerful visual jutsu couldn't handle it and abused the power that they held. If there was only one Izanagi user, there was no problem. But when two or more used it, there was a scramble within the Uchiha clan to see who could get the best result. The Izanagi's ability to influence outcomes caused much intra-clan rivalry. The Izanami was ultimately created to control its power. Normal vision-based genjutsu is powerless against visual prowess. Reality is a product of chance that we call fate. We cannot predict it. But Izanagi can twist around an inconvenient reality and lead it to a new fate. At a whim, the user can change the original reality into a new one. A fallen opponent can just revive, so to an enemy it's an intolerable jutsu. If someone is using the Izanagi to change an outcome for their own benefit, the Izanami causes them to circle endlessly in a loop.
Izanami forms a loop using physical sensations, even stopping Izanagi from warping reality.
Since the Izanami is a jutsu meant for stopping the Izanagi, there's an escape route that's built into the loop. Originally, the Izanami was designed to keep the Uchiha humble and honorable. It's to stop you from taking the easy way out, from inconvenient outcomes. Once one accepts the original outcome and stops trying to run from it, the loop will stop. This jutsu guides you toward accepting your fate, instead of relying on jutsu to change it. A jutsu with an escape is too dangerous to use in combat. That is why the Izanami is a forbidden jutsu. If Kabuto stops trying to transform himself, then he'll be able to bring the loop to an end.
The Uchiha clan and their history of conflict. The arrogance and recklessness displayed by those who misused the Izanagi. As well as the clashes between them and how they were stopped by the Izanami. I understand why Izanagi and Izanami became forbidden jutsu. And I also see how one must learn from the past, accept one's fate, and then find a way to move on afterward. If he could still escape, then...
He reminds me of the old me. He thinks by getting everything, he can accomplish whatever he wants to. And he makes himself believe that he can't fail, even if that really amounts to lying to himself. I stopped listening to what anyone else said, and I stopped letting myself trust anybody. In his case, Kabuto is so deluded that he thinks all of these powers are his and his alone.
Damn.
I understand him too well. Both of us were used by the shinobi world. He can't forgive himself or accept himself for what he truly is. It's clear that what he's doing is wrong, but he's not completely to blame for not realizing that. My chance has passed me by, but he can still forgive himself.
But why, big brother? Why would you feel you needed to help him do that? He is not like you. No, you were perfect.
Sasuke, I was going to control you. I planned to use the visual jutsu Koto Amatsukami. I treated you as though you were a child. I thought you needed my protection. I was unable to trust your strength. Sometimes two people who appear to be complete opposites are actually two sides of the same coin and can only succeed when they work together. Like the Izanagi and Izanami. Look at me and find in yourself what I couldn't find in me. Do not ever say that I was perfect. First off...
Oh man, only feel looped.
No, it's impossible. I've already become a perfect being. But this isn't the real me!
How long will you imitate Orochimaru? If you want to exit this loop, you must re-examine your mistakes.
Shut up! I know he's going to use a fire-style jutsu. Water style! Water dragon!
Water style! Water dragon missile!
He saw that coming with his Sharingan.
Man, we just keep getting looped on over and over again, dude.
But how did I get any of this wrong? Where have I ever made a mistake in all this? All I ever wanted was for someone to be there for me.
Damn.
Someone to acknowledge me. Someone to appreciate me. Tell me, where is the mistake in wanting that?
I should have acknowledged and appreciated myself for the person I was.
Yeah.
If I'd just done that, I never would have had to lie to anyone. To myself or to you. If you lie to yourself, how can you have friends or be trustworthy? In the end, all these lies will keep you from seeing your true self.
If I wasn't trapped here, I'd have won this war. I would have been sleeping by now.
Is it 9 o'clock already?
Damn you, Itachi!
It's 9 o'clock already.
Something wrong?
Nah. I just wish we could wrap up this war so I could finally get a good night's sleep. They never tell us rearguard shinobi what's going on. We're kept almost completely in the dark on everything.
That's true. So, what are you gonna do when this war's over?
Well, I'll start by going home. If the war ends and the 5 great nations continue to be friendly allies, then maybe my little brother, who's been on a mission forever, can finally come back home.
Boy, I envy those who have a home to return to.
You could come home with me. I mean, my home is just an orphanage. But if my little brother's there, he can take a look at your wounds for you.
Damn.
Wow, Urushi.
Yo.
Thank you.
I really hope you'll come home this time.
Isn't it been like 20 years?
It's been like it's at least 10. 10 and a half. Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's probably like 15 to 20
Remember the
years.
5 years? At least 8 years ago, he killed his mom. And then after that, with
I'll
Orochimaru.
stop the reanimation jutsu now. And that should bring the war to an end.
Oh.
But... brother, you'll go too. But I will have protected my village. I am Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf once again.
Damn.
I have no more regrets.
But why?
Why help the very village that did this to you? That put you where you are? You may be able to forgive the leaf, but I can't. You have no more regrets. What about what you've made me become? What about that, huh?
Damn.
I will let you deal with Sasuke. I tried to do everything myself too, and I failed. So this time, I will leave that task for a comrade to handle. I'm not the one who can change you, Sasuke.
Oh.
But I can stop this. This reanimation jutsu is something that I can affect. In doing so, I'll fulfill my promise to Naruto at least.
Naruto!
It's time to end this. Tell me the signs to stop the reanimation jutsu. Tsukuyomi.
Oh yeah.
I've kept my promise. I leave the rest up to you, Naruto.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh, yeah.
Madara.
So he is using the...
Susanoo and Wood clones right now. Good save. Oh,
Nice.
close. Jesus, bro. Rest. They're just getting jumped.
Strong.
That's right,
Oh my god. He's been stabbed and still fighting. What a crazy.
Oh, Kage, you're getting sloppy when you're fighting. You keep it up and soon you'll have no stamina left.
I put my life on the line here. No saving strength. I'll give it my all.
Kage! No!
Close your eyes, you goofball.
Oh,
Dad, how can I have let this happen? I've fallen prey to the Sharingan's genjutsu.
oh my god. Oh. Nice.
Thank you,
Oh.
Kage.
That's kind of cool.
Damn, Inoki. His wisdom in battle is beginning to show. He stopped the Susanoo with the weighted boulder jutsu and managed to save the Raikage.
Get up, fellow Kage! We fight a battle to the end. No whining, no complaining.
Damn, bro.
We are the five Kage, so choose final words that will not shame the title you hold.
Damn.
We entrusted Naruto to fight his battle, and we swore to win this fight that he entrusted to us, no matter what. Don't forget that. And there's one more thing. Each and every shinobi has entrusted us with one duty. All of us have to be worthy of the title of Kage.
Damn, bro. Holy shit, bro.
So Inoki is the problem after all. I have no choice but to break his will.
What do you mean?
Princess, I need more. You don't have to tell me. There's not much chucker in me. This could be our last stand. Particle style, boundary dismantling jutsu.
Oh!
My Susanoo kept me from absorbing the particle style properly.
Oh! What the
fuck?
I told you that only physical attacks would work against me.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
You can't hold us off for long.
No way.
If you don't like the sand, just stop absorbing the jutsu. Or then you'll be zapped by the lightning water dragon and be immobilized. Once that happens, I'll get you with particle style for sure. And that'll give us enough time to seal you away. Don't you see? This is the full power of the five Kage.
I see.
Oh, no.
Bruh, this is truly worthy of the shinobi who bear the name Kage. Then I, Madara Uchiha, shall also respond with full power.
Bro!
Oh my god.
Even the five Kage are nothing compared to the power that I wield.
Oh! What the?
This is it. Meet the perfect Susanoo.
That's the meteor from before, too. That's the meteor from... Holy shit, bro. Look how fucking huge that is. Oh my.
True Susanoo?
Not quite. Settle.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I think.
Oh.
Big one's chakra has stabilized.
He's just so strong. I can't believe Grandfather fought someone like him.
I already explained this to all of you. Only Hashirama could stop me. And he is no longer with us.
Oh my god, bro.
Though in a way, you could say that actually works out better for you. Because...
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh my
Holy shit! Nice. Yeah, I don't see them winning this one.
It's just me. So after all this, the maps will only need to be redrawn a little bit.
That's a good line.
The mountain.
Yo.
Madara Uchiha strength.
Mountains, plural.
Why, earlier, why did you hold back against us?
What adult would go full force when fighting mere children? But anyway, are you finished now?
God dang.
Oh my god, dude.
You kids done playing? Damn, that turbulence hitting different, man. Shit.
Turbulence, this man's a natural disaster. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro.
Well, your TV's shaking.
It may be true that we're stumbling in the dark right now, but we're also close to the light at the end of the tunnel. Here, of all places.
Oh god. Are they gonna... Oh man.
My Susanoo is destruction incarnate. A single stroke of the blade contains enough power to smash all things in this universe. It rivals even the tailed beasts.
Damn,
Be
bro.
crushed and be gone, Kage. You and your pathetic philosophy.
Ushi, Saru, Tora, Tatsu, I guess it won't matter what I say, will it?
Don't stop.
As soon as I saw you, I tailed you because I wanted to confirm whether or not Tobi and Danzo told me the truth. But that wasn't the only thing that I was able to verify. When I'm with you, I remember things. Childhood feelings of adoring my big brother. That's the reason why. The closer I get to you, the closer we become to how we were before as brothers. And the more I understand you, the more I come to hate the Hidden Leaf Village for causing you so much pain. I hate it more now than I've ever hated it before.
Jesus Christ.
I know what you want me to do, how you want me to be. You're my big brother, so I know you're going to disapprove. But it's because I'm your brother that no matter what you say, you're not going to stop me. Even if you protect the village now, I will still destroy it someday.
Tora.
So it's goodbye.
E. Reanimation jutsu. Release!
Big brother.
Damn.
Oh, finally.
Oh, man. Oh, you know reanimation Cherokee too.
Oh, he's about to do it, and then...
Lord Tsuchikage, it's unfortunate, but I think this is the end.
Silence, Mitsukage! I'm not going to give up yet! What is going on?
Damn, probably.
Something has happened to the jutsu caster.
Oh, look, it's all lighting up.
Oh my god.
There is still time.
Oh no.
I can feel myself slowly losing consciousness now. I must tell you everything before I say goodbye and we part for good. There is no need to lie anymore.
Damn.
The night I left you, I did everything Danzo and Toby told you I did. I'll show you the entire truth.
Oh. He was just. Oh, I want to see this.
These are Itachi's memories. It seems we can't prevent the Uchiha coup d'etat, and if civil war erupts in the Leaf, the other villages will invade for sure. True war will break out. When I tried to stop all this with the Koto Amatsukami, Danzo stole my right eye. He intends to protect the village his way, no matter what it takes or how it looks. I suspect he'll come after my left eye, so I'll give it to you before he has a chance.
Shisui.
You're the only one I can count on, my best friend. Protect
Damn.
the village and the Uchiha name. Both of them.
All right, I accept it. What will you do now?
If I die, many things will change. I've left a note.
Shisui, wait!
Don't try to stop me, Itachi. If you're truly my friend.
Shisui! Shisui.
Damn. Now you know how Itachi got his
We cannot
Mangekyo.
condone this any longer. If they're going to start a revolution and use it to try to usurp our power, then we have no choice but to judge the Uchiha as traitors to the Hidden Leaf.
Please wait, Koharu.
The Uchiha clan will not be dissuaded.
Damn.
And since that is in fact the case, we must take measures to avoid any mayhem. That includes innocent children too.
Damn.
Don't say such things in front of Itachi. Besides which, a battle against the Uchiha will be far from an easy task. We must plan our strategy very carefully.
We are in a race against time here. We ought to strike them preemptively, before they can make their first move. If we join forces and use our respective black ops to launch a surprise attack from behind, we'll end this fast.
The Uchiha are comrades in arms. I would like to use words first before violence. I will come up with a strategy. It doesn't have to be long, but buy me as much time as you can.
Despite what Lord Third said, he will move to protect the Leaf if push comes to shove. That's the kind of man he is. In which case, as the Hokage, even Hiruzen will have to take decisive measures. Whether it starts a war or not, once the coup d'etat happens, the Uchiha will lock themselves into a fate of getting annihilated, including your innocent little brother who knows nothing. However, there is a way to spare just your brother prior to any revolt. And if he witnesses a Leaf shinobi slaughter his entire clan, he will develop a vengeful heart towards the Leaf. And then I'm afraid that he, unfortunately, will have to die as well.
Is that a threat?
No, I'd just like you to make a choice. Either align yourself with the Uchiha, launch the coup d'etat, and die along with the rest of your clan. Or side with the Leaf, save your little brother before the revolt, and then help us eliminate all the other Uchiha.
Damn,
But
bro.
no matter what happens, to protect the Leaf, this must be quelled before mayhem arises. The only one that can handle this mission is you, a double agent for both the Uchiha and the Leaf. Itachi, there is no one else. This will likely be the most painful mission for you. But on the other hand, it will allow your little brother to be spared. I know you care about the village as much as I. Will you accept this mission?
How did you know about me?
You slipped through the highest level of Leaf security and went to examine the Nakano Shrine's secret stone tablet.
Ooh.
Only the Uchiha are aware of its location. After that, I studied your movements and looked into what kind of character you are and what your ideology is.
Well, that saves me much time. For you already know that I am an Uchiha myself, and bear hatred toward both the Leaf and my own clan.
I have terms. I'll help you exact revenge upon the Uchiha clan, but you are not to harm the village itself. Nor Sasuke Uchiha.
Damn, this is the night he did it too.
Now, I regret not telling you everything before it had come to this.
I see. So you've aligned with the other side.
Father. Mother.
Damn, bro.
We already know, Itachi.
Whoa. Itachi, just promise me this. That you'll take care of Sasuke.
Fuck.
I will.
Do not fear it. This is the path you have chosen. Compared to yours, our pain will be over in an instant. Our philosophies may differ.
Damn, bro.
But I'm still proud of you.
Oh, fuck, bro.
You are truly a kind child.
There's nothing more to say. I have told you the whole truth. I have always lied to you and asked for your forgiveness while keeping you at a distance. Because I wanted to keep you out of this. But now, I think that perhaps you could have changed Father, Mother, and the rest of the Uchiha as well. If I had only come to you from the start, looked straight into your eyes and told you the truth, then I wouldn't have to stand before you as a failure, telling you all of this. But I want to impart at least this much truth to you. You don't ever have to forgive me. And whatever you do from here on out, know this. No matter what, I will love you always.
God damn. Oh, it's the end?
Yeah. Hey, all, we're back for reacting Naruto Shippuden episodes 335 through 339. Guys, this episode had everything: action, suspense, a lot of crazy tips and tricks, a lot of crazy new jutsu, a lot of new skills that we saw, and levels that were beat, but also a lot of heavy heart, heavy emotions. And man, what a crazy episode in this week's episode, guys. Let's start off with the craziness of learning Kabuto's backstory and his fight against Itachi. Guys, what a crazy fight that was, because we got to see Kabuto really show off what his dream was, to copy every technique, be just like Orochimaru, and then him getting confronted with that against Itachi. But more importantly, guys, we got to know a lot about Kabuto's backstory, much that we haven't seen before. Guys, give me your thoughts on, learning about Kabuto's backstory and how that affected him now. Give me your thoughts. Let's go first.
I'll go first. So we finally see his backstory. He wasn't just like a spy throughout all the villages. He had lived at the orphanage. He had an adopted mom.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a sense of purpose and who he was, and that's the only time when he actually had it. And then he gets recruited by the foundation to do these espionage missions and stuff like that, and then it causes him to unintentionally kill his mom.
Well, no, they said that Danzo, the foundation, planned for them to kill each other.
Oh yeah,
that's even crazier.
It's just really, it shows you like the foundation's, I think, really corrupt.
Danzo since the beginning. I'm considering the foundation as the likes of Orochimaru, Danzo, and I mean, you see how the foundation since the beginning of Shippuden had this impact of the espionage, doing the dirty deeds, what needs to protect the village, and we got to see that Kabuto and Itachi be both examples of that in this episode, right? Sure, we saw from Itachi's perspective, we know about the massacre, right? But from Kabuto's side, right, being in espionage, but then got to the point where part of his mission was to be the spies in the same place where his mother was, and to the point where they had to kill each other, and the deviousness that led to that was pretty insane. What were your thoughts of the Foundation's trickery of like slowly switching Kabuto from the Kabuto his mom thought to some random ass big old nose Kabuto that she ends up thinking is her adopted son, right? What were your thoughts on that level?
I think it shows the type of manipulation they're able to do and how much they're able to brainwash someone to like follow their organization.
Yeah.
Really twisted, evil, corrupt, all that. They're really, that's really messed up to make someone forget who you are.
Yeah. And then that point affected Kabuto to his core too, where he had to murk his own mom, and then that's affected him to Orochimaru's sort of recruitment as well. Jason, what were your thoughts on that?
It was crazy to see how much he did so much, listened to everything that Danzo was telling him, and he got recruited to be a spy basically. He did everything, listened to everything, but in the background, the real idea was to actually kill both of them, because they can't be trusted anymore, because you're a spy. You're getting so much knowledge about not only the Leaf Village, but you're also getting knowledge about other villages too, so you can't be trusted anymore. And we got to see what the Foundation was really all about. They really just wanted to use them for information, but then just get rid of them at the end of the day. And we got to, the whole thing with the picture thing, that's crazy, bro. Like they literally, showed him pictures of Kabuto, telling him like, oh yeah, he's okay, like he's fine, but then like slightly changing his face, right? Isn't that what they did? Like just slightly change his face to make it seem like it was a different person completely now. That's like some crazy levels of like manipulation and dude, but yeah, man.
And the thing is, it's like, I believe it was crazy, but it was one of the domino effect that kind of started Kabuto on this journey.
Right.
Because I feel like if he didn't have to do that, he probably would have just been loyal to the Leaf, like another nameless Ombu or spy or an NPC character. For the Foundation to, have the way of killing their own people backfire, because that same information ended up having a lot more lasting effects in the series as a whole, with Kabuto being essential to Orochimaru and everything.
Right.
But let's talk about the idea, of Kabuto trying to since he has no sense of real self or identity, he ends up trying to take on every other identity. What are your thoughts on that idea as a whole? Because I think it's such a crazy thought of look, you feel so inadequate, you take other people's characteristics, identities, and traits instead of developing or acknowledging yourself and your own downfalls, which Itachi kept preaching the whole time. What are your thoughts on that idea, guys?
Well, I thought it was it just shows that how lost Kabuto is.
Yeah.
Without after becoming a spy and killing his mom, and he really has no sense of direction. All he wants to do is just become another Orochimaru. He's not his own person at this point.
Yeah.
He's just so tunnel vision and becoming another version of him. His father figure, basically.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sad to see, but I still don't like Kabuto, so.
No, but you understand him. And I think that's the most important thing. Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone was expecting us to I think what Kabuto doing is so it's disgusting, right? He ends up taking Orochimaru's carcass and trying to do a blood transfusion with that, but it works to where he wants to slowly become this new Orochimaru. He even said when we were talking about, remember the reanimation jutsu, when he explains it to Toby the first time, it's you'll be even more famous than Orochimaru and stuff. His whole thing is he has no sense of self-identity, where he has to attach to another man's dream. It's crazy. Jason, what are your thoughts?
Nah, bro, it was Kabuto, he has his reasons for the way he became. I mean, we got to see that, but I think it's just it's one of those things where he should have just picked a purpose, and he was a spy.
Yeah.
And then he got, I guess, captured by Orochimaru, and then after all that, I felt like after Orochimaru died, I felt like he could have just he really didn't do his own thing. He just kind of wanted to continue Orochimaru's will.
Yeah.
And he never got to be his own person,
right,
basically.
Right.
And that's what we kind of saw. He was like, you know what? Oh, I'm just going to stick with this Orochimaru idea and everything that he wanted to do, and just, take up all these different abilities and just be like a super soldier, I guess you could say, right?
Super snake soldier.
Super snake soldier. And then, at the end of the day, what happens is he gets, I don't know, we're probably going to get to that point, but yeah, he never got his own identity, I guess, in a way. He just kind of had to take on Orochimaru's identity and just take it to the next level, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you see him being like this disfigured creature where, like, he ends up relying on, like, Suigetsu Jugo Karn's DNA, the Sound Ninja 4 from all the way from part 1, for a lot of the DNA to overcome his opponents.
Yeah.
But you see him even admit that even though I try to roast your Uchiha name, right, like, I still have envy of it. Like, he's like, you think names mean nothing? Because he got pissed when he talks like clans. And having his name and clan don't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. And he got pissed. He's like, bro, you came from the best one. What the fuck you talking about, right? Like, if I take your ability and I'm the best, then that's who I am. You're like, that's such a flawed way to look at things. Because then you have Naruto in the series, right? Such a great sort of ideology shift. Because then you have Naruto, who's in characters like Rock Lee and Naruto, were the embodiment of hard work, and then you have like Itachi, Sasuke, all the talent and natural gifts on their side. And you have someone like Kabuto in the middle who gets shafted, where it's like, I don't have anything, and I don't know how to get there, so I'm gonna steal it from there. It's a great analogy, where it's like, that's why Itachi's arc in this part is so great, because he's able to reflect on himself, the things he sees in Kabuto, right? Let's kind of talk about that, right? Itachi is the man, bro. That's why I love wearing this shirt for this episode, because you got to see how crazy it was. But you got to see a newer, deeper side of Itachi during this episode, to where, like, he acknowledges those things that in Kabuto, he says, I've dealt with the same things, to where, he even, to get Kabuto to at least to try to fix him, he had to trap him in this crazy jutsu, the Izanami, right? Guys, let's talk about it, right? We saw the Izanagi in the middle of Shippuden, where it lets basically Danzo rewrite any outcome. We saw Madara use it too, to rewrite his getting killed by, Conan, right? So we have the Izanagi to let someone change fate, but then Itachi said the Izanami is there to decide fate, essentially forcing Kabuto into a loop by creating these events, recreating these events and looping them together with his visual jutsu, right? Using the five senses of his enemies and himself, creating that loop, creating A prime, B prime, and creating this infinite loop until Kabuto realizes, you can't steal, you can't just try to be other people. You gotta be yourself and acknowledge yourself, right? So give me your thoughts on the introduction to Izanami and Itachi as well in the story. Let me know your thoughts. Who wants to go first?
So yeah, I was kind of his white eye is like, that's what the
remember he loses sight in his eye to activate the jutsu, so that's why the white eye is there, because he can't use that the Sharingan anymore in that eye.
I thought it was really cool to see, like, there's another great not visual.
But it technically is a visual jutsu that doesn't use the vision, right?
Yeah. But I thought it was really cool to see, and then it puts Kabuto in a time loop. I said it's like in Doctor Strange when they use like
Dormammu with the time stone.
He puts him in it, he starts losing it. It even got me for a second, because I was like, wait, didn't we just see that part? I was like,
I was like paying attention to the reaction in your guys' faces. I was like, when would they get to the point where, like, okay, they're recognizing that this is a loop in deja vu?
Yeah,
seeing both you guys like, what's going on? The water drop, the feather, and then the lines, and just like, isn't this deja vu? I'm like, okay. They're starting to catch on.
Yeah, then I was like, whoa, okay. And then
you caught on when Kabuto did. Actually, you caught on before Kabuto did, actually. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, I think it was the horn thing that like kind of gave it away. It's like,
because for me, when I first saw that part, I was like, oh, he can just regrow his horn. But it's like, wait, it's the same position.
Yeah.
And then it's like, Itachi says the same line, get back behind me, Sasuke.
When he said that, that's when I was like, wait, I heard that already. And yeah, that's when I was like, okay, something's going on. The time loop thing it's definitely powerful. You would lose your damn mind if you were stuck on a time loop.
Hey, Kabuto still lost his damn mind.
Yeah.
He's stuck in there, and he didn't even realize he broke the reanimation jutsu. That's the thing. He's still in his mind fighting these phantoms of Itachi and Sasuke, and all the while he's like, do the jutsu. But
that's so OP. That's just like, dang, that's just that. I think that right there shows like how advanced Itachi is and how many backup plans he's got.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Jason, what are your thoughts, bro?
Nah, man, that was very cool to see him use what is it called again?
The Izanami.
Izanami, right? To use the Izanami, because, bro, there was really no chance of them really being able to escape what Kabuto was doing. He literally had everything. He himself also had everything planned out in a way.
Right.
So there wasn't really much of an escape for them. But the Izanami, bro, that is such a powerful move to use, and to be able to, get him on that without Kabuto even realizing until, I think, I don't even know if he really realized. Did he ever like actually realize like, oh, I'm in some kind of
he thinks he's gonna genjutsu.
Okay, so he does know, yeah.
Right, but the whole time was like, I have my eyelids shut with my snake abilities. There's no. He tried to release himself from the genjutsu, didn't work.
He couldn't.
He tried to use nature energy, it didn't work. Like he tried to do so many things, but it's like, bro, once you get looped, you get looped on.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is that what Itachi said, there's no, you can use all the jutsus and anything you want. You can't escape it. The only way you can escape is by realizing who you really are, right?
Yeah, he said you have to learn your lesson, because remember, Itachi explained that the Izanami was created to help the Izanagi user. To counteract and salvage the Izanagi user. Yeah, because the Izanagi user would be like, okay, I'm gonna just keep doing this until the outcome is perfectly in my favor. But it's like that's not how life works. Reality is, fixed at that point. Right. And the Izanami, as we see, is more like the cost of the jutsu is so high, you lose your eyesight for that. So that's why it's meant to be like at most, if you want to use it in both eyes, twice in your lifetime.
That's
because
all.
like
and then
because
you're blind.
Exactly. At least if you're not blind in one eye, you're gonna be blind in both. So I thought that was kind of insane to see that. Like that loop that's created because of that, and the loop designing to like, hey, stop using this jutsu to keep changing your outcomes. Because eventually,
it's a cop out.
It's a cop out. It's not. You're not going to learn anything by that way, Because if you rely on this forbidden jutsu constantly, nothing's going to be said. It's not right to do that. Right. So, yeah, keep going.
No, I think that was very cool for them to even bring that ability in. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of already knew about it a little bit, but to finally be able to see like what the reasoning was for the ability, and how they're kind of like using it so that they're nuking another ability so that it's not overpowered, right?
How do you beat a broken ability by having another broken ability to fix it,
fix it, to counteract it.
Yeah. I mean, it's I think it's such a great duality because like you lose eyesight regardless of which jutsu you use, but the Izanami is meant as a way to save versus another one's a cop out. I thought that was crazy. Alan, what were your thoughts, bro? Izanami, or you went first, right?
Yeah,
my bad. I'll cut that part out. But yeah, no,
dude, we're not in a time loop right now. Come on, man.
Alan, what were your thoughts, bro? Jason, what were your thoughts, bro? Hey guys, welcome back to Never.
We're in a time loop.
We're in a time loop, bro. Oh man, but no, it's. Are we still in the loop, guys? No, it's so cool because I like how that jutsu is used because it's brought through with Itachi, right? Yeah. Because Itachi was there to be there to hopefully admonish Kabuto in that sense, right? But what's great is that it's not like he's better than Kabuto. Personally, he is. Yeah. But in the sense, he comes into Kabuto, look, I hate you, but I understand you completely because I was like you. I had to deceive everyone I love. I had to, change who I was to get this done, and I wasn't I was a rogue because of that too, Kabuto should have betrayed it. Itachi was faithful the whole time and still gets branded as a criminal, Yeah. I thought it was crazy, but because of that, we get this cute, great character revelations, and Itachi trying to teach Sasuke, like, yeah, I get it. You feel worse now because of it, but no matter what, like, I'm gonna die and help everyone knowing died as a leaf shinobi, or died knowing that like helped everyone out. That was crazy because we get to see some more backstory behind the context of that fateful night. So guys, after all this, what are your thoughts on Itachi's character development as a whole from this?
It was great. Like, we really see someone who was originally when he's shown in Naruto, like the first half, we see that he's like, he's not a good person, he's ruthless, he's
a clan killer.
He's a clan killer, he's a traitor. And then over time we get tidbits of information about what he was actually doing. And then the first time he actually dies, we like finally get the truth, but there feel like there were some parts that were still missing.
Yeah, because you get it from like quote unquote from Toby, the somewhat unreliable narrator.
But now we finally get it from his perspective.
Yeah,
we see what actually happens, and then now we understand and we sympathize. Like, okay, he had his reasons and he really had to do it. He took the better approach, which was saving his brother, instead of him taking the other approach where everyone gets killed.
Yeah. No, and it's crazy because we get more insight to that night, right? We see, remember Danzo's right eye, the whole thing was that he stole it from Shisui, that all-powerful right eye. We get to see more insight behind how Shisui was like, yeah, I try to stop this coup d'etat by trying to use my jutsu on leadership, right? Because ultimately that'd have been a really easy solution by trying to like, hey, I'll just control everyone's minds really quick like that, right? Without them knowing. But Danzo had his own viewpoint, steal his eye, and Shisui's like, well, if this is going to keep happening, I have no place in this. Like, I have to entrust it to you, Itachi. kills himself in the process, right? Jumps off the waterfall.
Yeah.
Entrusts Itachi with that eye, right? Which ends up freeing Itachi from the reanimation later. Anyway, crazy to see how that ends up working out. But we see that also Itachi unlocks his Mangekyo at the result of losing his friend. Remember, his closest friend at that point, right? So we get to see some of those tidbits, and most importantly, seeing how his final conversation with his mom and dad.
Yeah, they knew it wasn't like a surprise attack for them. It was more like we knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, we knew that something would have happened eventually, right? Where it's like you can't just do a coup d'état and expect that to happen. But more so, they didn't hold malice against Itachi.
Yeah,
which is crazy. If I know my son was about to kill me, I'd be like, boy, you'd be like, fuck, bro. But it's crazy because it's sad to see Itachi, it wasn't like I had to just be cold and callous. He's just like, even at the end, he tried to explain to his mom and dad, and they're like, bro, son, it's okay. It's okay. We know you're a kind heart. Because he chose the kinder way out of this anyway, right?
Yeah.
Rather than the village being decimated, the clan be sacrificed instead, proving that Itachi, above all else, cared for his village and his people more than anything.
Right.
What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I think it was really... What Itachi did is, he didn't really have a choice, and he picked the right... I mean, we already kind of went over it, but he picked the right option there. It wasn't like he could really do much. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how Sasuke deals with this, with knowing the whole truth, and how he's going to handle that. Because, he was like, even at the end, he was like, I don't care, whatever. Even though he already knew, the kind of the truth before he revealed the whole thing, he was like, I don't care, I'm still gonna go after the village, I'm still gonna kill everybody, do what whatever he said he was gonna do. But now that he knows the full truth from Itachi's point of view, it's gonna be interesting to see how Sasuke handles that, and how is he just still gonna be like, I still don't care, I'm gonna just go and kill everybody, or is he just gonna maybe think about it for a bit and have a different approach? So I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Interesting. Well, guys, I think before we kind of close it, this show, there was one thing that I thought was super cool that happened. We got to see the Kage go up against Madara, and we got to see the evolution of the Susanoo once again. Because we saw the bone and marrow stage, the more covered up warrior, and then finally the cloaked warrior version of it.
That looked really
But now
cool.
finally we got to see that homie stand up on his 2 feet, armored up with a samurai sword, cutting down mountain ranges. Guys, give me your thoughts on Madara.
Nothing much to say, but I thought his final form would just look so cool.
Yeah.
It was just, he was just towering over them. He could have wiped them out. So.
And what's crazy is that that meteor, they show the meteor there that decked everyone in that first sequence for scale, and that thing was towering over that. That thing leveled out mountain ranges.
Yeah, he literally even said they'll redraw the maps after I'm done.
They'll have to redraw the maps a little bit, bro. Jason, bro.
Yeah, no, Madara, bro. Let's just say, you're lucky that Itachi was there to, what is it, not turn off?
No, to stop the reanimation.
To stop the reanimation, because, bro, we would have lost all the Kages for sure. That would have been the end of all of them, because the way Madara was fighting, dude, it didn't even look like he had any, he didn't get hurt. It just seemed like it was just nonstop, oh, thank you for showing me your small little trick, now let me show you my bigger trick. Stop trying to play patty cake with the big kids. That's what that was a bad example, but
no, I mean,
you know what I'm trying to say.
Madara even said, what adult goes full force on children?
Yeah, right.
Bars.
So, dude, I'm glad that Itachi was there, and I kind of wish Madara was, Madara's the bad guy in this situation, but I wish he was kind of on the good team, because, bro, he would be OP. So,
yeah, bro. And it's crazy to think that he said the only person that would even could rival and stop him was Hashirama.
Right.
The first. So if only imagine how crazy those matches would be. But damn, bro, it's just crazy that the power scaling in the show keeps increasing, and it's Madara may be dead, but he's bro, I'll show you why they made me a legend. Bro. That's all why my name started this war. You know what I'm saying, bro? Craziness, bro, craziness. So before I end it off, guys, what was your sort of personal favorite moment from this episode?
I think it would be the Itachi at the end.
Same.
The parents one?
Yeah.
Well, no, him just saying goodbye to Sasuke.
And instead of him doing the little forehead tap,
gives him
he ends up, head to head, bro,
hugging him, kind of.
Yeah, I will love you always, which I think is such a great sort of character revelation for Itachi, and Sasuke, where it's like up until this point it was just that Sasuke just judging Itachi for everything and then knowing the truth about it, and then Itachi trying to steer Sasuke in the path of being a good shinobi that doesn't go on vengeance. Both end up sort of failing in that aspect. And I thought that was great because he just accepts him for Sasuke who he is, the situation, and that he's gone now, because no matter what, it's like, Sasuke, I just want you to know that regardless of what's said and done, you don't have to forgive me, which I thought was crazy. Like, you don't have to forgive me for what I did, because what I did was almost unforgivable. It is unforgivable, right?
It is, yeah.
But regardless, I will love you, because, I will love you always. And I thought that was such a beautiful moment. Alan, do you have any final thoughts on that moment?
No.
For me, definitely Madara showing up, that final Susanoo was definitely one of my favorite moments ever. Just seeing him like, he has his maxed out Susanoo that's bigger than a meteor, and he's like, oh no, settle. And then the homie just goes in crazy. But that's just for me, it was crazy. But overall, it ties in with that moment and Itachi getting that final thing with his family,
right?
And then going off into the peace. I thought that was crazy. But yeah, bro, at the end of the day, Itachi ends up going out as a hero, stopping the reanimation jutsu, pretty much saving the 5 Kage, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
bro. And saving a lot of people in that process. Yep. So, guys, overall, this is a great Itachi appreciation episode. Don't mess with the Uchiha; they're crazy homies, but they're bro. And also, like, what a great set of episodes, to end off for the session. But guys, there's always gonna be a more exciting Naruto Shippuden, because next week's gonna be even more crazy. If you don't believe me, you guys may not believe me, but I'll promise you it's gonna be even crazier next week. Ooh. So guys, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Naruto Shippuden with the boys here. Give this video a like, subscribe, give us your thoughts on this week's episode as well as other stuff you're excited for. Guys, keep commenting below on more stuff for us to talk about, because we love going into your guys' versus matches you have for us, as well as giving us your thoughts on what you want for us to talk about in the series as a whole. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching another episode of Naruto Shippuden with the boys. I'm your host, George, and my co-host here,
Alan,
Jason.
We'll have a good one. Peace.